Thunder Striker is a B&M hypercoaster located at Carowinds, which is situated on the border of North and South Carolina in Charlotte, North Carolina. Today, this is my review and full in-depth thoughts about Thunder Striker, formerly Intimidator. Thunder Striker opened in 2010 with a max height of 232 feet tall, a drop of 211 feet, speeds of 75 miles per hour, and a vertical angle of descent of 74 degrees with a duration of 3 minutes and 30 seconds. So it's one of the fairly longer hypercoasters in the Cedar Fair chain and one of the taller ones. And this is therefore my favorite hypercoaster, but I also haven't done a lot of them. I've only done 3. So this is my review, and let's see what it's all about. So you start up your lift hill, which is about 45 seconds. It's a pretty relaxing lift hill to me. It's kind of weird, whatever. You go down your drop. This is my favorite drop on any B&M Hyper I've ridden. I love it because of how long the train is, so you just get pulled over that first drop. This is definitely a back row ride. If you can only ride one time, I would definitely recommend row 16. But if you want the visuals, get the front row. The front is not bad. None of the rows on this ride are bad at all. They all provide really good floater air, sometimes semi-ejector air. Not real, kind of. But anyway, once you go down your drop, you're going to go into this, like, camelback that twists downward. I don't know. It's kind of not memorable. It's the second tallest moment on the whole ride. It's okay. It's not, like, it's no wow moment. If you're in the front, you do get a good little bit of airtime, but if you're in the back, you kind of just glide on over it. Then you start going through your hills. Well, one hill, but it is trimmed, so the trims don't bother me at all. But if they bother you, I'm sorry, but they don't bother me at all. They're super good hills. Also, I will give you one tip. When you're going down the first drop, look at the top of that second hill. The whole drop, and you actually feel it way more. If you're looking at the train in front of you, you don't feel it as much. But look at the top of that hill. Definitely do it. Promise you. Once you go through your first hill, you go into this turnaround. It's not really memorable either. It's just kind of, this ride's the hills. But you go through this turnaround. The pull out is pretty good though. You do pass by the parking lot. It is a parking lot coaster. Then you go through your second airtime hill, which is trimmed also. Neither of the trims really bother me. Then you go through a third hill, which has some good floater. It's a really good first half. Then you go in your second half, which is practically a joke. It's Gatekeeper's second half. So a typical mid-course brake run, a helix, and then you hit the brakes. Weren't even trying. What were you doing? You could have just added like a couple bunny hills into the brakes, but no, we got to do a helix. This second half is just stupid. Like, y'all could have made it a little longer. I get it is 5,000 feet long, so it is a fairly long ride. It's actually a pretty long ride. It's also next to the taller and faster and superior roller coaster, Fury 325, which I do have a review if you'd like to go watch it. It is quite old, and I will be making a newer review for Fury 325 in the soon coming, but I'm about to go to Busch Gardens Williamsburg, and I'm going to have some reviews from Busch Gardens Williamsburg as well, so it might take a little bit. Anyway, my thoughts on this ride: I really like it. It is my favorite coaster in the park. There is a difference between favorite and best. The best coaster in the park, in my opinion, is Fury. This is my favorite, though. If I had to rank them, I have a ranking video, so I'm not going to rank them here, but you got to go watch it if you want to see me rank these coasters. Yep. But no, honestly, this coaster is super fun. I never really rode it as Intimidator. I think I did like a couple times, but doing it as Thunder Striker, the name doesn't bother me at all, so I don't get why people hate it. It doesn't make any sense. I actually kind of like the name. Like, Intimidator was probably one of the best roller coaster names, but Thunder Striker, it doesn't really make any sense. It's cool, I guess. There's no theming. I mean, it's themed to a race car. It has, instead of the gentlemen start your engines, you'll hear like a vroom noise. when you dispatch out of the station. I will tell you, the operations on this ride are fairly decent, depending on the crew. Sometimes the morning crew, they're usually the ones, they kind of stack a lot. If they're running 3, you are guaranteed to stack, pretty much. All 3 trains are stacking, usually all the time. But when they're only running 2, they actually have really good dispatches. So this ride is really hit or miss for dispatches. The longest I've waited for this ride was 45 minutes, and that was in the first set of switchbacks. Usually you don't have to wait long for this ride. If you come back about maybe 12 o'clock, 12 or 1 o'clock, there's usually not many people here. Or just wait to the end of the night when there's nobody here because everybody goes to Fury. But, I mean, whatever floats your boat, I guess. Anyway, this ride, I think, in my opinion, is what set this park up. This one ride, when Cedar Fair bought this park in 2006, the best roller coaster here was Afterburn, which is a B&M invert, which I made a separate review about as well. It'll be linked in the iCard sometime in this video, if I remember putting it. But in 2010, Cedar Fair invested some money into this park, and Carowinds got a B&M Hyper. Back in 2009, I'm pretty sure it was announced in August, I'm assuming. I wouldn't know, because I wasn't alive in 2009. But this is how Fury was there. So you got Fury after this. Fury is the better ride. Yes, it is the best ride. It's the superior ride. But Intimidator gets flack for no reason. It only gets hate because Fury's in the same park. That is the only reason. This ride, if Fury wasn't here, this would probably be the second or first best roller coaster in the park, behind Afterburn or Copperhead Strike. Every ride here is a good ride, except for anything past like the top 6. Carolina Cyclone and Vortex, those are duds. Same with Hurler's not the best ride on the planet. I don't mind any of them. I don't hate any ride here, except for Carolina Cyclone. I hate that ride, but everything else is fine. But those are my thoughts on Intimidator. If you have ridden it before, or been to this park, or never even been here, tell me what your thoughts are on Thunder Striker here at Carowinds. And that is it. Go watch some of the other reviews too. I promise, they're better than this.